All right, so here I am with Haji with World Distribution, and we're going to go ahead and learn a little bit about what it does. So Haji, tell me about World Distribution.
So the Warriors of the Rainbow Lodge Distribution is a worldwide sales and distribution corporation. Our whole purpose is for incentivizing hyper-local economy creation. So we want to make it possible for everybody to be able to utilize e-commerce or be able to utilize just any kind of commerce to be able to focus in on your very local atmosphere of commercial enterprise. So if your neighbor's creating something but you can get it from Australia on Etsy, it's easier to get it from your neighbor and it creates a local economy. Now if there's little bits of differences in the quality of things, we make those sacrifices because it benefits the people next to us and then we get benefited by that. We also have a lot of other things going on, but the focus of it is to bring people back to their local, because when we're searching worldwide, we're using a carbon footprint. We're going way outside of we're going out to strangers. And when we go out to strangers, there's an apathetic notion to that. So we want to bring it back to the family.
Okay, so what this is kind of solving is like needing to go worldwide to get something that I can get pretty close to me, because people around me are obviously creating it all the time, so I don't have to like use so many resources to get what I need. Am I right?
Yeah, and eventually we want to do that with food too. I mean, think about it. Most of the food that we get in grocery stores today is like strawberries out of season and all these other kinds of foods out of season, or packaged foods that we don't really need. If we go back to farmers markets, if we go back to things like this, but in a big way where your neighbor's growing carrots and you're growing apples, well, you can do an exchange. And we want to make an e-commerce site, which is the real goal of the distribution process. We want to make an e-commerce site that basically takes all the best qualities of all the major e-commerce sites from Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Craigslist, and we want to take all those and we want to put them into a new system that's really flexible, that's a hosting site for people to be able to barter, exchange, use cryptocurrency, and not be bothered with, we don't have to worry about the taxation process. We worry about the taxation process when you use us as a third party. That's it. But that way we can become sovereign beings. We don't have to worry about, being under the corporate enterprise.
Yes, I love this. Can you tell me a little bit about kind of like what built this vision inside of you? What got all this started?
I'll tell you what, it's the people that I've put myself around for years now, and it's a mission that I've come here to do. So that means that you inspired it. When I met you and we had our first conversation, I was inspired, and little bits changed along the way. So every time I meet somebody, I want to alter the idea a little bit. The amount of information, the amount of detail that's gone into this is immense. And right now, the biggest aspect is we need resources, not just us, but our community, the people that want to make great change on this planet, the people that want to make great change and build and create goodness on the planet. We need resources. So I think the best way we can do this is by helping each other and creating that barter system or that exchange, at least on the local level, or at least on our level. We don't have to go out to the big corporations. We don't have to go out to we don't have to go outside of our community. If we do it all within our community, we're going to go further than anyone else, and we're going to make it good for everybody on the planet.
Yes, this seems very good, very pertinent. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about what you guys are offering right now.
Okay, cool. So first of all, this is my book. I just wrote it, and everybody go buy this book, but it's also free. So if you find me, you get one of these books, and as you get it, pass it on to somebody else when you're done with it.
What's it called?
This is called Wandering Thoughts, Center Mind, and it's 112 pages of amazing things that have been collected and collated. It's truth or information, it's a memoir, it's spiritual discourse, it's a lot of great stuff.
Excellent. Okay, all right, what else do we got here?
So we have a lot more products on the other side that's like sprays and intention oils and things like this, like things healing the body, healing the soul, healing the mind kind of products. And they all come right now from the front range primarily. Sprays, cannabis items like massage lotion, topical agents, things like this. Besides that, we have this book right here is a really amazing, not just a book, but this whole project is a really amazing project. The man who makes this...
Yeah, tell me about it.
I can't say too much about him personally, but he's amazing. What he does is he collates a lot of information about what's going on between corporations and governments and how they interact. And the way that, like he says, that we can understand our slavery is by comprehending the mechanism by which they operate. So right now he's trying to get one of these flash drives in every school in the United States. Every dollar that goes into buying one of these, he produces more books, he produces more of these. He also has a project called Flash Drives for Freedom. And if I can find it really quick, we'll show it. But it looks like this. And what it is he wants people to donate flash drives, download information on it, and then donate that to people who need that information. So he wants to get this information out. That's the primary key. He's very selfless, and this is actually the last book in the last production that he had. So the brother needs some help. He needs some donations so that he can get it rolling and get it into all the schools in America.
Okay.
Right here we got a calendar. You know, this type of product is really fantastic. These come from Rishikesh. A lot of things like this. Supporting indigenous people, supporting people that work with their hands, supporting people that come from poverty-stricken communities. Here we have wool on wool. This comes from Kashmir. Yak wool blankets from Nepal.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. And then over here we have tankas.
Ooh,
Tankas
nice.
are really amazing. Right here, these are Bracketon dollars, all silk applique. The gold you see is actual gold.
Ooh.
Most tankas are made during meditation. They're painted by very special people. There's never a sketch. They're doing it freehand. So imagine that.
All free-handed. This is all freehand right here, guys. This is beautiful. So, Haji, if I wanted to support somebody that's local to me, not have to go to a corporation, where can I go to find out more, start participating? If I had something to contribute, how can I connect more?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you send me an email at info@worlddistro.com, that's really long, but info@worlddistro.com. So if you send me an email there, you can learn more. Also, you can go to our website at worlddistro.com, worlddistro.com, and you can find our information and contact us through there. It's a very temporary website while we're building out the very expensive one. So as we build our resources so that we can build our greater resources, our communal resources, you can get in contact with us, find out how to get involved. We definitely want people to be involved. We definitely want community support. And pretty soon here, we're going to launch a GoFundMe so we can start paying for those massive firms that need to build us a crazy good site, and so that we can support the community even further.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, Haji, for helping us understand what World Distro does.
Yep.
If you guys want to know more about this, worlddistro.com. There's a lot more coming out here. Thank you so much, Haji.
Yes, blessings. Thank you.
Thank you.